earlier, I said that the fight between Joyce and Hrgović was a really great heavyweight fight because there was something to lose in there and quite a lot to gain as well. And the ref was great because he allowed them to fight and he didn't have to get involved too much. And that was good. That was good for boxing because considering the refereeing issues we've had in previous weeks, it was good to have that. Well, hold your horses, folks, because I've just watched the David Adaleye and Jamie TKV match, which is the main event, co-main event of the Joyce and Hrgović fight. What a controversy that was. Because Adaleye was thought to be the guy who should best TKV for the vacant British heavyweight title, but that wasn't the way it went. TKV kept out of range. There was a thought from Adam Smith on commentary that Adalaye's team thought that that TKV's footwork was terrible. It wasn't. He was in and out very quickly. That was really well done. And I thought he was winning that fight. I thought he was, not that he was going to put Adaleye down or anything like that, nothing incendiary, but I felt that he was incrementally winning that fight. He had the jab going. Adaleye wasn't coming back with much. He wasn't getting himself sorted. He was getting a little bit of success, but not that much. And I thought that TKV was good value. Very good value. I thought that he was sharper. I thought that he looked like he was busier. And that's the kind of thing that the judges like, isn't it? In the 6th round, and they had been tying up a bit, Ron Kearney, the ref, saw they were tied up, went to untangle them, touched TKV's left hand, as if to say, that's it, break. And David Adaleye thumped a punch in and put TKV down. Now, the ref at that point should have said, hang on, I was telling you to break. You didn't see it, but that's a punch on the break. I'm not going to disqualify you or take a point off, but he needs a few minutes to get his senses back. Akin to a low blow, if you like. Only he didn't. He gave him the mandatory count. TKV got up with his legs not really under him, and there was a flurry of punches from Adaleye, and it was waved off. The referee waved it off, and quite rightly, because he was shipping punishment. But he wouldn't have been there if the referee hadn't given that decision to continue with that punch on the break after he had touched TKV's glove. Now, that's a big issue, isn't it? Because TKV would have thought, okay, we're about to break. And he wouldn't, I suspect, have had the same kind of awareness, and certainly not have a punch on the break like that. That is the wrong thing to do, in my view. That is the wrong decision to take. That is the wrong outcome for this fight. And that adds controversy yet again, doesn't it? And I don't think that Adaleye deserved that victory. In the heavyweight division, you can always count on a big punch, can't you? We've seen it many times, haven't we? But he wasn't winning the fight, in my view. TKV was. And if it hadn't been for that referee's decision, perhaps TKV would have won that fight. We don't know. I mean, he could have been put down with a punch in the next round and down and out. He could have been. But I don't believe that he should have been given the opportunity, or shouldn't have been made, to take that 8 count and go straight back in. It's such a shame for boxing, because the main event was great as far as no controversy went, and as far as boxing went. This one, well, we're there again, aren't we? Talking about controversy, and we should be talking about boxing. Ta-ta.